Hey Giselle, putting this together so you can see how to get these things shaped and welded together like you want. So what I've done here is just type out the text in the lines the way that I want them to appear. So I can just grab the whole thing. I can center justify using the regular word processing type tools here. Okay. So now, first thing I want to do is get these where they're touching each other. That's what the little shape tool up here is good for. So when you have your text selected, if you click the shape tool, you see you get these little arrows. These control the spacing of the characters apart in each line. This one controls the spacing this way. For what we're doing here, we're not really going to be able to use the control up and down. We're just going to use the left and right control. So we're going to push these together till they're close enough that everything's touching. That looks like it's all touching like we want it. Okay. So with that done, we take this. Now, we need to get our line widths the same. So the word for and out are a little too short. We need to make them bigger. So to control those individually, the easiest thing to do here is go up to Arrange and break the artistic text apart. Now we have individual lines. Okay. So we look at this one, and this is 1.1 just to keep everything consistent in size. You want to make sure that this little lock right here is locked because it'll keep your proper aspect ratio so you won't just be stretching your text. You'll actually make it all change at once. So we've got this locked, and we're going to make this 1.1, enter. Then this one 1.1, enter. This one 1.1, enter. This one 1.1, enter. And this one 1.1, enter. Okay, so now we have the shape the way we want, and we just need to get these where they're touching top to bottom. So we just take one of these, and I'm just using the arrow keys to bring it down till it touches. Then I'll select both of these, bring this down till it touches, and then bring this one . Okay, and in a second I'm going to show you what all this looks like when you can see the actual lines. And I'm going kind of fast here. I might, if this were a real thing, I might spend a little bit more time making sure I've got everything just so. Okay, so now I've got this general shape. Now to see what's happening with it a little better, if I come over here to the color palette, if I left click my mouse on the X or any of the colors, this is where you change your colors of your object. So if I left click green, it's going to make this green. If I left click the X, it turns off the fill completely. So now I don't have any fill at all. Right clicking is what controls the outline. So if I want a red outline, I would just right click it. If I want black, which is what we're going to do here, I'm going to right click black. So now I can see what this is going to look like, and I can look at this and see that I've got decent overlap, that I'll have enough meat grabbing in here that it'll hold up when you cut it out and it won't just fall apart. And I might be able to spread some of this apart a little bit further. You know, and we could go in, and let's just say we wanted to do that. We could go in here and we could grab, say, just the top part of this. Let's say we want to do this one. And we could just move this up a little bit to spread it apart a little bit. Okay, so once you get all that looking like you want, then you select all of it, and you go up here to Arrange, and you're going to you're looking for shaping, and you're going to weld it. And now it's all welded together like that. Make sure that it's hairline, and then print to your machine, and you're ready to go. Good luck. Let me know if you need anything else.